Is it blue dot fever or simply a case of rabbititis? Let's talk about it. What's good? My name is Ahmed. This is Ticketing_Tech, where we talk about the ticketing, we talk about the tech, and we let you know what's up. This week, we're going to talk about something that was in the media about a week and a half ago. A little thing called blue dot fever. Have you heard of this? You don't know what blue dot fever is? Check out this news clip.
To the epidemic spreading across the music industry, have you heard of the so-called blue dot fever? It's a term coined by the internet and tabloid newspapers after concerts are canceled due to low ticket sales. The main symptom represented by the little blue dots on Ticketmaster's venue map. Artists including Post Malone, the Pussycat Dolls, and Meghan Trainor all canceling concert dates as speculation grows over weak ticket sales. It comes as the average ticket price in 2025 hit $135, and as you know, skyrocketing during resale. So are concert goers at their breaking point over prices?
Okay, so now that you have the rundown on blue dot fever, we got to take a look at this and see, is this really a thing? Is this something that's really affecting the whole live music ticketing industry, or is this just a case of rabbititis and not blue dot fever? In case you don't get the rabbititis metaphor, very popular episode of Looney Tunes where Bugs Bunny is messing with Elmer Fudd, and over the radio comes the alert that rabbititis has broken out, and rabbititis makes you see these like multicolored spots before your eyes, among other symptoms. So that's what we want to take a look at. What is this? Because the media likes to put a spin on things, and I don't say that just to be saying it. I used to work in the media, and the axiom, if it bleeds, it leads, is actually true. So if it's anything that causes anxiety, that there was harm done, that is going to make you sad, that is going to make you angry, that is going to hit the headlines first. And as we were looking at that news clip, I want you to take notice that in that news clip, they mentioned 3 artists. Well, in every other article that you read about or any other newscast that you watch where they were talking about blue dot fever, it was always those same 3 artists: Post Malone, Meghan Trainor, and the Pussycat Dolls. Now, according to Post Malone, he's canceled his tour because he needs to focus on music, which is crazy because why did you put together a whole tour in the first place? Meghan Trainor says she needs to focus on family, and this is not the right thing to do right now, but you put together a whole concert tour, and I'm sure you talked to your family. And the Pussycat Dolls, I think their manager was pretty straightforward in saying they just miscalculated, and this just isn't the time for them to go out on tour. I think the thing to notice about, let's just be honest about these 3 acts in the climate we have right now, they were not going to sell a lot of tickets and compete in the current space. Post Malone has been oversaturated the last few years with everything he's been doing, from his collabs to working with Canes and all other types of stuff. The Pussycat Dolls, I think they're trying to ride that wave of bands that are out there, but you're not New Edition, you're not New Kids on the Block, you're not Boys to Men. It's not happening like that for the Pussycat Dolls. And again, there is Meghan Trainor, and we have to be honest in including her with these other 2, because these are the only groups that they really ran on this media run about this blue dot fever. In this current market, was anybody really checking for them like that? Now, do we want to say, well, Ahmed, this is just spreading out throughout the whole industry, that all the acts are going to face this? Olivia Rodrigo just added more acts. Mary J. Blige just added more dates to her residency in Las Vegas. Usher and Chris Brown are going on a tour that spans from June all the way into December, a nationwide tour. They are adding dates because the shows are starting to sell out already. Chris Brown has added a $2,500 VIP meet and greet, and why wouldn't he? Because they're paying $1,000 to $1,200 just to take a picture with them at the concert. So I think when you look at all the other bigger acts, look at almost any country act on the road, there's no problem selling tickets. I think this is a case of rabbititis. I think this is something that's isolated to a lot of groups that maybe overestimated what their reach or what their draw was going to be out here in the space. Tickets are selling like hotcakes. Ticketmaster, through all their legal troubles, is doing their thing. Vivendi is doing their thing. StubHub is doing what they do. SeatGeek is doing what they do. These tickets are selling. The resale market is hot. The only way that's going to stop is if we stop buying the tickets. I think you're seeing with these particular acts, and you see that they were packaged in every media package going around. Also, let me go back. I think the interesting thing about that article or that clip that we watched also was that the anchor said that this was something that was happening on social media, and the media picked it up and now is reporting on it to make you think it's an actual thing. It's not a thing. I think this is something for the media to catch on to, with that being in the zeitgeist, anxiety about ticket prices, bleeding over from World Cup and other things, the Ticketmaster drama. I think the media's need to grab you on that, combined with a lot of cope from concert goers and ticket buyers out there that cannot afford tickets, or a myth that the ticket prices are so high for a lot of acts. I think they're able to look at these acts and say, see, the revolt's on, it's all falling down. It's not the case. The ticketing industry is just billions of dollars growing every year. Again, by the time we roll around to 2032, it's estimated it's going to have a $99 billion market share. The only thing that's going to stop that is if we just stop going to concerts, and I don't see that happening. Ticket price, people are buying tickets like crazy. Again, I think these were artists that overestimated what their draw and their reach was going to be out on tours. Maybe they had shorter tours, regional tours, smaller venues. I think it might have been a different case. So I'm calling right now, no Blue Dot Fever. It's rabbititis. It's isolated. But if that changes, we will let you know. Why? Because we watch the tickets, we watch the tech, and we let you know what's up. My name is Ahmed. We'll talk to you again soon right here on Ticketing_Tech.